guys. Look at those big old pregnant bellies. Big old bellies. So we are down to 7 piglets now, which if you can even call them piglets. Some of them are almost a year old. But we're keeping the 2 girls because they're going to have babies. I don't think they're going to have babies soon. I think it's still going to be a while. But they're definitely pregnant and they're definitely going to have babies. So we still have to get rid of 5. And we're keeping those 2. As soon as the other 5 are gone, we're going to move these 2 gilts over with our sows. So, we'll move them over there, and then I'll have my garden, even though I'm pretty sure it's too late to start my garden, but I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna plant my plants in it and hope that they grow. It's gonna be a really late garden this year. Yep, there's our onions growing. I know I put way too many in the containers. I know. So hopefully we'll at least have onions this year. And blueberries. We got rid of the biggest pigs that we could because they were grabbing our blueberries and eating them. They ate a lot of blueberries actually. As the blueberry branches got heavier and they could reach it, they would grab it and pull it down and eat all the blueberries off. So we got rid of the biggest pigs. So hopefully they can't eat any more of our blueberries. You guys hungry? Which I don't think I showed you guys. Our entire cow fence over here, our pasture over here. So we fenced this in. So it goes all the way over to the pig pen. And then it goes all the way down in here. Which you can tell, they really ate this down. They don't like the weeds. But the grass they really ate down. My husband did mow this. And that is lower than what he mowed a couple weeks ago or last week. I mean, it's like pretty much down to the ground. If I didn't fence this in, it would look like that. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but that grass is like 3 feet high. I'm hoping that this weekend I can get a chance to fence that in and then move them over, and then I could switch them back and forth and kind of do like a rotational grazing. Oh, you got a fly on you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you. If I can get to you. Oh, now it's on Beauty. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. It was a blot fly. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad when I do that because I do it to Sally a lot. She's always got blot flies on her, so I'm always smacking them. And then she's like, why did you just do that? And I feel bad, but they're really bad flies to have around. There's a little squirt. Eve is out. Can you catch her with the bottle? Eve is out. Eve! Just don't let her go back in the cow fence. Here, Eve! Evie! Come on. Hey. Eve. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Guys, stop running. Here. Yeah, there is. Somebody hold this bottle while you jump the fence. I will. They're just gonna. Yeah. At least that wasn't too bad getting her back in, but if we didn't have a bottle, it would have definitely been quite the chore getting her in if we didn't have the bottle. So she is definitely like her mother. They definitely both have the same. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if I got that on camera, but I slipped and fell in the mud. Not like a little bit, like a lot, like flat out in a lot of wet, gross mud. So I went in to change my clothes and now I'm back. I'm coming back to feed these guys now like I originally had planned. These guys are hungry. You guys still do have a lot of grass in there you could eat. Like I feel like there's still a lot of grass that way. But hopefully I'm gonna get you guys moved here soon. There you go, guys. Now to go do the sows. We actually don't have Gordy with us anymore. Got rid of him a couple days ago because the sows are due to have their babies any day, which they may have had them today. So we got rid of him because whenever the sows have their babies, I separate him from them because I'm afraid he's gonna eat their babies. I don't know if he actually would, but I don't want to risk it. So I usually always separate him and give him his own pen. And I did not want to do all that knowing that we want to replace him anyway. So we just got rid of him. Hello, ladies. I know, I can't believe you guys didn't have babies yet. I know, I don't know which one's gonna have first. Which I put this hay in here with them. I keep throwing piles of hay in with them so that when they do have their babies, I should know because they're gonna take their hay to build a nest. Since the hay is still here, I know they didn't build a nest yet. So they didn't have their babies yet. But I would not be surprised if I get up in the morning and there's little piglets in one of the pens. So it's gonna happen any day. And I'm on the hunt for a Kune boar. Now that Gordy's gone, I gotta get one. I really should have got rid of Gordy a couple months ago because we were just putting feed into him and him not doing anything because he already got the girls pregnant. And I definitely don't want it. I didn't want to use him again. So yeah, now I gotta find another boar, which is not easy around here. It is so hard to find animals. But I do have a little time to find one. But man, oh man, these are some big old bellies on these girls. I mean, those bellies are dragging. But they're not filling up with milk, so I know they're not having anytime soon. There's Dove. Oh, yeah. Looking for food. So I want to show you where we had the goats. We had a really hard time catching Pearl, the black goat. It took us like a whole week to catch her. My husband had to help catch her, and that's the only way we got her. So once we caught her, we were able to tie her out and we moved their fence. So this is where they originally were. I'll put a before picture and an after picture of how they ate it down. And then after we moved their fence, we came with a chainsaw and we started cutting these trees down. So all the ones that were down here in the lower part are cut down. We still got to cut these down. We just haven't had a chance to do it, which there's Dove being a little brat. Why must you do this, Dove? Why? Why are you doing that? You give me so much stress. The goats have so many weeds to eat. Wherever they want to go, they can go and eat it. But no, they choose to eat all this dead, wilted stuff, which is not good for goats and can kill them. But I don't know how to get them not to eat it. And I feel like, well, I guess if they shouldn't have it, you would think they wouldn't eat it. So I've been putting baking soda in their pen with them, because I heard if they have an upset stomach, they'll eat baking soda and then like help themselves out. Because we have that pile over there, and then we have this gigantic pile here. And it's like I cannot keep them out of the branches and leaves that were cut down. And we tried to burn it, but of course everything is too fresh and will not burn. There's Jewel. Well, her name was Jewel, but we changed it to Julie. So there's Julie and there's Sunshine. They like to hang out here a lot. And then there's Dove. And then Pearl is in here somewhere. I don't know, where did she go? Oh, there she is. Hiding in the weeds over there. So it was like a week ago we caught her. And we tied her up during the day. And we left a dog leash on her so that the next morning we could catch her again. And we did that for a few days. Well, then a couple days ago, I went in to get her and her halter was off of her head. I don't know how she got it off during the night, but now I cannot catch her again. And it's been days and I can't catch her. And it's gonna be harder to catch her this time because she doesn't have a halter on now. She has nothing. So I gotta like try to rope her and catch her. And it was so hard to catch her last time. So it really stinks. She's not getting any friendlier at all. She has such a bad attitude. She's so flighty. Now Julie over here, Julie has been amazing. She was skittish like Pearl, but I could definitely tell she wasn't quite as bad. But I mean, I can go up to her and grab her. Dove, of course, was amazing from the beginning, and so was Sunshine. But Julie, she's definitely tamed up. I mean, like, look, Michael's petting her, and she would never let us do that before. So we have to try to catch Pearl today. Well, I mean, we don't have to catch her, but I'd like to catch her so I can start pinning her out again. Plus, if she needs anything done to her, I mean, I need to start getting her more used to us. I'm hoping she's not like a Daisy. Like Daisy, there's no getting her tame. Like, she is set in her ways. She doesn't want to have anything to do with us. I worked on her for months and months and months, and nothing changed. And I'm just afraid that Pearl's the same way, because I haven't seen any change in her at all. Definitely not like Julie. Julie, she's been amazing. And something else is very exciting that we did. We put Max in with the goats, and he's so happy. Aren't you? Look at that happy face. He's so happy. He is definitely a happy boy. So we left him tied up beside their fence for maybe a good week because they were pretty skittish when we first got them. So we left him tied up beside them, and then after we moved them over here, I put him in with them. The first day was not all that great. He was very excited to see them. So they would run away from him and he would kind of chase them. But now everybody's calmed down. I have not seen him chase them in a while. I did put our correctional collar on him. And when I would see him chasing them, I would vibrate it. And he was like, whoa, I don't like this. So then he would stop chasing them. But I'm so excited that Max is in with them. He's finally got a pasture and a job to do, which, I mean, he's always had a job here. But now, like, he's actually in with animals. He's not getting out because this is the only thing that keeps the dogs in and from running away is this woven wire fence. They will not go through this. So, I mean, you can just tell he's a lot happier now. And I'm happy for him. And it seems to be going really good. I'm just a little nervous because I know Pearl and Julie are going to have babies soon. So that kind of worries me a little bit. Like, how's he going to do with their babies? Hi, I see. Being all nosy and friendly. But yeah, they're going to have babies soon. So I hope that that goes well. Once they have babies, like when Pearl has babies, I'm not gonna be able to tie her up anymore. I'm gonna have to leave her in here. But now Julie, I let her run around in the yard with Dove and Sunshine. I do not tie them up. I just let them out of the fence, run around in the yard. They come back and we put them in every night. Every night they go in with Max. But I sleep so much better at night having Max in here because I don't have to worry about is a coyote eating the goats. Even though he was tied beside him, I was still afraid a coyote would jump in the back side of the fence and get them. But now I don't have to worry about that because I know Max is in with them and everything's gonna be okay and I don't have to worry about them getting eaten. He's such a good boy. Look how happy he is. He's so happy. Are you gonna put a halter on her? Yeah. Well, she's very easy to catch. Yeah. Are you gonna let us catch you tonight? I don't know why you had to be so stubborn. Everybody else gets to run free. She seriously, all day long, when the other goats are let out, she stands in this dog box. She stands in this dog box and just looks out the dog box all day long. That's all she does. You're so handsome. Now I have to go check the rabbits because we lost a doe last weekend. Last weekend we lost one, which is really, really sad. So I have to check the babies because sadly we lost Paula. I don't know why, but her babies seem to be doing good. They're getting so big. Guys are getting so big. Thankfully, they were just old enough that I don't have to bottle feed them. They're only 3.5 weeks old, so I was really keeping an eye on them right after it happened. But, I mean, they did fine. I didn't have to bottle feed them. They all survived. But I don't know what happened. The one night, we moved all the rabbits. Everybody was fine. And then the next morning, we came out to check the rabbits, and Paula was no longer with us. She had passed over the night. So I don't know why. I've never had that happen before. So it's very upsetting. And I really liked her. She was so sweet. She was so pretty. She gave us such pretty babies. So I'm really sad that she's gone. And I don't know why it happened either. So that's really upsetting too. So I think we're going to keep one of her babies. She was my son's bunny. And he asked if we can keep one of her babies if it's a girl. So that's what we're going to do. But it's still really sad. And I still want to get another doe or two. And Coco is doing good. Hi, Coco. She's doing so good. I love her color. I think she's so pretty. You're such a pretty bunny. Yes. Yep, she has babies. Let's check. Dottie has little babies. She had babies the other day. No, you can't touch them. They're too little. They're too little. Here. Dottie had babies the other day. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. She had beautiful babies. Leave them alone. Okay, shut her pen. Okay, we are going to try to catch Pearl right now. I have my husband with me this time, so hopefully we can catch her. She knows we're trying to catch her because she just ran away. you pet her. Okay, now that we caught her in the morning, I can just go and grab her dog leash and then we can take her out tomorrow. So that'll be nice. It stinks that it took so long to get her. But at least we got her. So I'm glad we caught her. I'm hoping she doesn't get the halter off again. It kind of looks like she stretched out the hole a little bit at the latch. So I really hope she doesn't get it off. So hopefully she still has it on in the morning and I can tie her out. So I will see you later.